Welcome to my channel, everybody. This is my holiday vlog edition, wishing all of you happy holidays and a happy upcoming new year and safe travels if you're traveling this season. On this episode, I'm going to share with you some of my fast sites, a few ways to save money, and share with you some of my DIY do-it-yourself tips. So let's get started. You probably see a lot of these ads and circulars, and I'm just showing you a few that I get. Macy's and Bed Bath & Beyond, and you flip through them and you're like, gotta get this, somebody really wants this and it's on sale, and things like that. Oh my god. Well, this leads into a few of my phrases I'm going to debunk for you. You've probably heard of this: consumer buyer seller beware. Be careful what you buy, you get what you pay for. We'll start with the first one. All it is saying is that they want all of you to be smart, safe, and careful when it comes to whether it's buying something or selling something, whether it's at the store or online. How do you know if a site's legit? That's pretty easy to figure it out. Unless you have a computer or engineer, software, whatever, designer, little friend by your side, then they'll debunk for you any site, whether it's legit or safe. If you don't have a friend around like that, then what you can do is you can either Google or use any of your search engine that you have on your computer, and you can probably type in, how do I look at, to figure out whether it's a site safe or legit. If a niche channel or one of your favorite daytime talk show like Ellen DeGeneres, Rachel Ray, The Real, just to name a few, or The Chew, The View, if any of them post a site and they're doing a product, it's safe bet to say that they're pretty safe and legit to order it from, and you can get the product from there. Now, another thing is if a site's really common, like eBay, Amazon, and what other one? Oh, Overstock. Did I say that? Yeah. So, and store sites, they're all pretty safe and legit. You can order for them. Sending it out shouldn't be a problem or whatnot, and things like that. But the reason they want you to be careful is because a lot of YouTubers, sometimes you start a store and you sell things and whatnot. Like, I know there's a YouTuber in Japan, for example. She has a site. I wasn't sure whether I would order it or things like that. But then there's a couple other ones that I sent out stuff, and I knew they were legit. They got the product. They kind of made like a thank you little announcement on their little video, so it was all worth it. So this is kind of just saying, they want you to be safe and they want you to be careful and be smart about it. Don't get yourself in a little pothole. I don't mean like literally hole, but just don't dig yourself and bury yourself in the point that you can't, save money at the same time being safe and smart about all the purchases that you're doing. So now we'll get into the other one. Be careful what you buy, you get what you pay for. And my best analogy for that, it is wrapping paper. Okay, some of us, we go to the 99-cent store, we buy wrapping paper, we buy all this little like ribbons and little cards, whatever. My whole thing is, it doesn't matter, well, even with wrapping paper, any item you buy, make sure that it's good quality, you're saving money on it, and you're not being jibbed in the fact that it's real cheap. I have been and done that. I have bought some cheap clothing before, and I didn't buy really cheap wrapping paper. And what happened was, quality wasn't that great, it didn't last that long, it was pretty bad. I'm going to share with you some of my fast sites that I love when it comes to saving money. One of them is called neweggs.com. It's a great site to buy all of your electronics that are cheaper. Actually I bought my brother's printer years ago when we moved into this house, and I was building my little business office to do stuff. I needed a business printer. Sorry about that. And then I ended up just ordering it online. It was $200 something versus in the store it was $400 to $600, $800. And my dad actually ordered it from online, so that's why the sites I'll put in the link below. The other one is pricescrapper.com, techbargain.com. These are all sites on ways to save electronic products. Now, you probably heard of Black Friday and there's Cyber Monday. I personally like Cyber Monday versus Black Friday because the best deals that you can actually get is by not going Black Friday is just a way to lure everyone in to go shopping in the store. So because of it, sometimes they'll raise the price up And then they'll lower down, say that's insane. And then you're like, but I just had for 20 bucks the other week. Why is it 40 now 20? That's not a deal. Then you know you've gotten yourself in a little hole and you didn't really get a deal, you know, things like that. My friend actually did a deal on Black Friday, and then she ended up going a little bit higher and getting another item. And then I said, you were better off just paying the higher price and doing the other item. Because what she did the deal for that was cheaper was really a good deal, because the actual item itself was really shitty quality technology. So a lot of times the things that they can't sell, that they lower prices, and sometimes that happens and they'll sell it that way. So this is just something to kind of look out for. Amazon and eBay and other sites, and Overstock.com, I'll list all of the sites I've been talking about in the bottom. Those are just ways to see. And then one site that I like, if you want to review any product, there's a site called cnet.com, I'll list it below. And it's people doing reviews about all kinds of electronics and technology. And this way you can see for yourself whether it's a good item or not. Hi! So this is the next part of this holiday vlog edition segment, where I'll share with you some tips on how to save some money holiday shopping. I know today's your last day, so some of you might be doing last minute deals. Anytime you find an item, really research if you can get it cheaper online. I'll give you guys a really good example of that. I recently bought those skinny, they call them the skinny version of Uggs. So Uggs are usually pretty wide and big. And I bought the skinny Uggs at, say, Nordstrom or Bloomingdale's. They're really high price, like $170 for the Nordstrom. Bloomingdale's, they had them at $212 total with tax and everything. If you go to, let's say, the Walking Shoe Company, they had it for $139. So I went online and I happened to write the seller an email. The person sold, they got it and they couldn't obviously, I guess, return it. Because I think it was, I'm not sure if they went to the outlet for it. I'm not sure what it was. Maybe it was open box, they didn't have a box. But anyways, they had another box from Uggs that they sent me with. I got the item and I paid only like $80 for the whole order. But I got quality shoes. I got the exact Uggs I wanted, brand new. I saved a good amount of money. I even ended up ordering my husband's shoes online. And yes, I paid shipping and handling, but I saved money overall. He got a little different style of the same shoe company he likes, Guess. So that's just kind of my class example. Now, I'm going to bring the ads kind of back. So I'll give you. You ever notice they put little celebrities on these little ads, or you see little products, things like that? That is because the people who want you to buy stuff will do anything to lure you in to go into the store. Now, if you ever go to department stores and you see things like buy one get one free, make sure that the actual price for buy one get one free is a really good deal. Especially at Bath and Body Works or the Body Shop, either one you're going at, or Lush, wherever it is that you're shopping for goods, and it says buy one get one free, make sure it's a really good price. I know at Ralph's we saw candy buy one get one free. They were $10. The other box was $5, and I was like, wait a minute. I see this elsewhere cheaper, so it's not a good deal. Buy one get one free. Coupons. Make sure you ask the store their return policy and the coupon usage, because some of it you cannot use it on designer items, and that's pretty sad. But nonetheless, designer items can be sold and found cheaper. These are ways you can actually get those good items on, say, for cheaper. Like I said, you can either go online to Amazon or eBay to see if they have it cheaper, or sometimes they have these little consignment stores, like we have them in our area, and that means people partner with them to sell, so the store makes money, the person who's selling it makes money, and then you, as the buyer, you get a really good deal on the merchandising. So this is some of the ways you can actually save money. Another way is you can save money is maybe regifting. Say you're at work, you got some gifts that you know none of your friends know, your coworkers, you didn't like it, you want to give it as a gift, which is great. Food and wine is another way to save money. Instead of buying them an expensive item, maybe you make your own food. Our neighbor, for example, I made him a homemade pumpkin bread, and I got him some tangerines from our garden, and that was the best gift they've been friends of ours for years, and their kids grew up with my mother-in-law. They went to school together, so it's like, you know, this is a really, really good way to save money. So I hope this kind of helps you guys out a little bit. So that's just kind of a little bit of a, you know, info for you. And now I'm going to share with you, which is my last segment, DIY do-it-yourself tips. Some of you going to the store and actually buying a gift isn't your thing. Maybe you don't know what to get somebody. You can make your own gift. So get a box and you can stuff it with all of the person's favorite items. Say they like a movie, you can put a movie in. If they like music, you can burn a CD for them. You can put food in their little like basket, whatever. If they like shampoos, you can put things in that. There are tons and tons of ways to do it yourself. Google it on YouTube. That's what I did when I wanted to make my own basket or a snowflake that I made a 3D for my husband's winter program. That's what I did. I Googled it on, I call it Googling. I love Googling. I'm Googling stuff. So I was on YouTube and I was Googling how to DIY do it things like that. And here's a tip. If you have newspapers or wrapping paper, you can wrap it and then you can actually like doodle stuff and make it your own. So I'll give you guys a quick little, let me take this with. Oh, and I'll show you guys all of my holiday stuff. Okay, so this is our Hanukkah stuff. My husband collects villages. So these are all the villages we did. And then this one, you see how I did a homemade card? I took an envelope and I doodled, you know, I like to draw and cartoon it. So I did a little, you're my Mickey, I'm your Minnie kind of thing there. And this is our New Year's tree, because in Russia, you weren't allowed to celebrate holidays, so we did New Year's Eve tree. So let me just show it to you guys. Oh my God, this is my holiday, because we celebrate Hanukkah and New Year's, yay! This is a wrap up of everything, and then I'm going to send you all off, since I got to get going and enjoy the rest of the day. Then we're making latkes, and then I'm getting ready for my first night of Hanukkah tonight. Woo! So as I was showing you guys, this is something we got at Costco. It was 3 of them for $20, which is really, really awesome. But if you don't want to spend $20 on 3 of these and you don't know who to give it to, what you can always do is get like a cup. So you can say like, take any cup you want, like glittery, not glittery, whatever you want. And you can literally stuff them however you would like to stuff it yourself. You know, maybe they have a few bath products they like pens and pencils. You can put little like notebooks, whatever it is. I totally say this is the best gift. I'll actually show you a little gift example. Let me just grab it. There we go. Okay, so I made a care package for someone who does my makeup and my facial and my wax, and I at her home. She loves this kind of stuff. So aside from a card, I got her, so I did a little like chocolate bar and I wrapped it in a little gift wrapping. And yes, you should wrap food in it because he wouldn't love to open presents. And then when I did my video when we were away to Oakland, which is in San Bernardino, CA area, we went to Riley's Orchard Farm. We got one of these homemade jams that they make. I gift wrapped it like this. I put that together for her. And then I went to one of my favorite Russian markets and I got her some international tea. And I wrapped it in this little like gold and things like that. So I made a really nice care package. And I think one of the reasons why I did it is because I just leave it like that. So one of the reasons why I did it is because I know this is what the person loves. They like getting homemade stuff, so it's obviously, it's one of their favorites. It's really amazing and things like that. So yeah, if you guys have family members that don't want anything specific like electronics, toys, or gifts, or a gift card, this is perfect. Another idea you can do for the holidays is, let's say you have someone who really loves spa or they like massages. You can actually make a day for them for my mother-in-law, that's what I did for Hanukkah. I did a tea time with her. We went to the high tea cottage. Then we went and got our nails done. So we had a beautiful girls' day out of it. Just mother and daughter time, mother-in-law and daughter-in-law time. I got to treat her for a Hanukkah gift. And I made her day really special to get away from it all. So this is my holiday vlog edition. I hope all of you had a good time with me on my holiday vlog edition. I've given you a lot of tips and some guides. And overall, be safe, be smart, be careful. And one last time, I am wishing all of you, well, let's say it this way. If you're celebrating Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. If you're like me celebrating Hanukkah, Happy Hanukkah. By the way, just a little info on Hanukkah. For Hanukkah, we light what's called a menorah. And we celebrate 8 nights because the oil lasted for 8 days. And our Maccabees, which are a little Jewish army, they fought against the Greek army. And it's all about the Jews got saved and holidays. And yes, we exchange Hanukkah gifts the same way you do for Christmas. You guys put gifts under the tree. We put it under the little menorah, and I usually put it by the mantle since our menorahs tonight are going to be on the table. So this is our little menorah. This is for my grandma on this side, and that is for my grandfather-in-law, my husband's grandfather. So thank you for watching and tuning in to my YouTube channel. Bye guys, happy holidays, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions or comments or suggestions, post them in the box below. And happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye.